right, thank you, Mario. Hey, you know, voting is a huge responsibility. Everyone should take it seriously after all, and you need to know a few things before you head to the polls. There are some steps you need to take before you're ready to cast your ballot. And in order to help you is political consultant Dallas Jones, great name, who's here to educate us. I'm just reading over some of your points, and there are things I didn't know. For instance, what to do if you make a mistake while you're in the voting booth.
If you make a mistake while you're in the booth, Sherry, you actually have the right to ask for up to 2 more ballots by the assistance of the county registrar that's in the office.
But now, when you're in the electronic booths, can't you just like go back and erase it or do something like that?
Absolutely, and a lot of times folks get confused, particularly our elderly, get confused with the new technology. They're used of voting, you know, through the paper ballots of old.
I remember.
And so times are changing. Yeah, you can't even vote these days without the use of modern technology, and so but they should ask for assistance. They have the right to get assistance from anyone that works for the county that is inside the actual polling location.
That was my next question. You can't like whisper over to the person next to you voting, hey, can you help me figure out this machine?
No, absolutely not. You can't pick up your cell phone and call somebody. You can't even have your cell phone out while waiting in line.
Really?
I actually got reprimanded for that.
Wow.
I was returning an email.
Okay.
So it's that serious. It's a very serious process. And so folks, you know, the best thing to do if you run into an issue is just ask for help.
From someone who works there.
From someone who works there.
And we've heard a lot of talk about, you know, voter suppression. What do we need to bring in terms of ID to prove that we are an eligible voter? What should people know and what should they bring?
Well, you can use your voter registration card or any form of valid government-issued ID. Now, here's the other piece that I didn't know, and I actually experimented with that this time around. I took a utility bill. You can take a utility bill, a water bill, a cable bill, a gas bill in order to vote. You can take a student ID. Any form of picture ID will allow you to vote.
Or, like you said, a utility bill, because there's no picture on it.
Or a utility bill.
Last point that you want to get across to people that they should really remember when going to vote.
It's an important process. Plan ahead, know who you're voting for. Go online, learn about all of the candidates, learn about all of the issues on the ballot, get beyond the rhetoric, and figure out how to make a conscious, informed decision about your government.
Thank you, Dallas, regardless of who you are voting for. Turn off those cell phones. Did not know that.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you very much. Even on the line. It is 8:17. A ceasefire in Syria might not be